thing that I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Been dealing and going through it. This guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring. So if there was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her? My concept of wearing a ring is, people together as one. I'm trying to get
What is the part? The together part or the one part?
Since Mendeecees is no longer with her and is said to have secretly married the woman Yandy hates the most, she no longer possesses the pride that kept her in that difficult marriage. It appears that Mendeecees and Erica D, his genuine love, are at last getting back together. We thought that...
I don't know what to say, man. I feel we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then you gotta take it serious. If it's not, then you gotta let it go.
Do you feel as I heard you and me let go?
Yeah.
Is the commitment to you more than the love right now?
Absolutely, 1000%. It's supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
Well, I feel like letting it go is not an option. The thought of life without you, that's not an option for me. I'm just devastated at how he feels. It seems like he's hopeless. Nothing has ever made me say or consider us being apart. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm just worried.
Once Enz was locked up and Yandy was finally allowed to take a break from supporting the family, everything would be okay. No matter what you do, a lunatic will leak. Yandy concentrated on preserving her marriage, and in order to settle their differences, they even sought a therapist's assistance.
Like, MNDC builds me up too much. He'll think like I'm too big-headed, and then I'll just be like, I don't want to be with him, or I'll leave.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think you're absolutely wrong, man. That is not actual facts.
I could get an award from one of the top Black organizations. I can.
So I think congratulations. I never see.
But it might be like. Yo, congrats.
Yo, what? I don't even talk like that. First of all, I never even talk like that.
You might be like, you love me.
What are you talking about?
What would be better is if it was.
Yeah, I'm ready to just seem to be over this. You have grown since I've been incarcerated.
And you watch.
Yeah, and I'm proud of her.
I think you talk yourself into feeling like I'm cool, I'm fine. But your behavior said, I'm not really cool with it all. And right now, what I feel like happened in my observation is you kind of take it out on Yandy. I'm gonna be in the car, can we hurry up and go? As opposed to, let's figure out how we can be in this. But what can't keep moving forward, and I hope you agree, is that Yandy feel unsupported by the number one fan that makes the difference in the world.
Additionally, Mendeecees has moved on to Erica, the last person Yandy wants to see him with, because this pathetic excuse of a guy still causes problems for them both. For years, Yandy and Erica have been at odds.
Denied it. He said that this girl was crazy, that this was his end to the music. I had nothing to worry about. And she continuously came around and sat outside in the car crying in the rain and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, hold on, this lady's not doing this.
You know how much they hate to be wrong if you've been following Yandy's life. She is skilled at pretending that her marriage is perfect, and she is too arrogant and self-centered to admit that Mendeecees never really loved her and only ever showed her affection on occasion. Even Samantha M's first-time mother admitted that before Yandy came around, M's boyfriend had only ever dated Erica. She became acquainted with his whole family. They lived together and shared holidays. They fell in love, really. Even if Yandy ends up being more successful, I believe he genuinely wants to be with that person. Erica even looked after young Mendeecees while Samantha and Mendeecees were gone, demonstrating her commitment to their lives. Mendeecees understood he was a dangerous man and that life would be hard. Therefore, he wanted to find someone. In order to be with Yandy, who now had the means and connections to control him, he left Erica. But even when he married Yandy, he continued to be active in Erica's life. Now that he is out of jail and has enough money to maintain himself, it is extremely disappointing to learn that he may have married Erica without Yandy's knowledge. Yandy really held this guy in check. He told her without missing a beat that he was married only because he had to, not because he loved her, and that he would not have supported her or cared for the family the way she did if she had been in his position. He even busted her ass to take care of his kids, and she had no business dealing with his baby mama issues.
Bert, did you hold me down?
If the shoe was on the other foot, I don't know what I would be able to do.
And that's a problem.
So, Mendeecees finally admitted that he doesn't know if he was dating reverse, and that's so hurtful because people have said to me, "You doing all this, but he do that for you," and I've always combated with, "Yeah, we love each other," but to hear him sit here in my face, like, I don't know.
Yeah, listen, I'm telling you the truth.
Like,
These dudes buy audacity at sales, I promise. Since Mice and Erica are parents to a child together, they will surely talk a lot. However, they typically discuss topics other than co-parenting when they do get together, if you get what I mean. Even if Erica simply intended to make fun of Yandy and put a sour face on her, it seems like she seized the chance to marry Ends. On Mendeecees' behalf, Yandy, however, has been disputing and accusing Erica of having a broken newborn.
Behind me, you can go behind.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slut. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports on the same vacation.
Listen,
Way back 2004. I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
that's what sluts do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No, you
Go
don't.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you don't. You never have.
Actually, I do believe. I knew Yandy was going to be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual. So I came with my receipt. Mendeecees and I traveled the world together. Had a party.
When Yandy witnessed her husband mistreating her, she did everything in her power to keep her marriage intact, but she was unaware of Mendeecees and Erica's growing involvement. Yandy has chastised Mendeecees for failing to defend their marriage and for dismissing all of the sacrifices she made to get them to this point, even as she watches everything around her fall apart. Now that she realizes he has been playing in her face the entire time, giving up without a struggle is the last thing Yandy will do, and she won't. Reports claim that Yandy has been forcing Mendeecees to refrain from talking to her about anything unrelated to their child and has emphasized time and time again that marriage is for life in an attempt to give Erica the final laugh. Since Yandy is a new mother, she has been accusing Erica of demolishing her home and driving her for dirt. Erica, meanwhile, is unfazed by the rudeness and is showing off old pictures of herself and me to demonstrate how close we were before Yandy arrived. The circumstances are intricate in it. Now that Mendeecees has shown the world that he has moved on and that his heart is no longer in it, Yandy's life is not any easier. Even though Mendeecees obviously hates him and Yandy is obviously homeless, she is so enamored with him that she will never realize it and will continue to live in denial. You keep them the same way you got them. Yandy recognized him the moment she laid eyes on him. Based on all of his baby mama stories, this is what happens when you try to fix a broken man. Yandy can now choose to either expel her or... What do you think though? Will Yandy keep fighting? Or will she dissolve the marriage and go on with her life? Because her partner doesn't believe it's worth fighting for, she feels constrained by what she has done in the past. See you in the upcoming video. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons and leave a comment with your thoughts.